Welcome back, everybody. We are going on to game number 4 here in this semi-final match between DragOn and Sziky. Sziky is in the lead 2-1, which means he is one game away from a repeat appearance in the finals for the third time in a row. He is, of course, the defending champion, defending 2 seasons, actually. He's won both of the TLS seasons so far. And DragOn, meanwhile, I believe this is his first appearance in the tournament proper. I know he's played in previous qualifiers, but I don't think he's ever actually qualified. So this is a potential royal road here for him if he actually wins. Although he's got to win 2 games in a row against Sziky if he wants to get there.
But if he can win one game, he can win another game, and it's definitely not done yet. If he goes 2-all, then it's only 1 game in a row suddenly, and so that doesn't seem so bad.
And if he wins 2 games in a row, it's no games in a row.
It's no games in a row. Go through to the final. It's like, how did that even happen? I didn't even have to play any games to get together.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So it's just all about the mental game. But yeah, this is do or die now for DragOn. He's played well in this series. He's shown himself to be very capable. Last game was a very, very strange error. And I wouldn't imagine we're going to see anything like that again from him. And as he's shown, if he just kind of does his thing, and it kind of follows through with his game plan, it can be really, really good. And Sziky looked not completely toothless in game 2, but he was quite dominated by DragOn's build, and so
surprisingly so.
so let's see here, because DragOn's got the he's got the force behind him to actually really do this, as long as he doesn't get caught anywhere silly.
And I think this is especially good that we're on a 2-player map now on Polaris Rhapsody, because that will favor a long game. If they split the map and DragOn just goes pure macro style, I think it will be quite nice for him in the long term. Funnily enough, the base layout on this map is somewhat reminiscent of Aztec. The closest expansions after your natural are both mineral onlys.
So it is.
And the farther away bases are harder to take, although there are, of course, the double gases in the corners that you have to be aware of. Of course, Elegant, you've been saying how that's been actually a weakness of the Zergs, Zerg players in ZVP, because it's so exposed, and if you try and take that base, you're very vulnerable to Zealot attacks. Yeah,
very, very vulnerable, and we'll see if DragOn's able to take advantage of that here. I'd imagine it's going to come into play at some point.
I hope so. So, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, game number 4. Let's see if DragOn can take this to a game 5.
Come on, DragOn.
Alright, here we go into game number 4. Oh my goodness, a double probe mess up here straight away, both going behind the mineral patches. That is not the start you want, especially against Sziky, but this is DragOn Pain here at the bottom right, and his opponent at the top left, as the red Zerg will of course be Sziky. And Tupacalypse, surprisingly, seems to have been in every game so far and has not been ejected yet. He
just can't take his eyes off it. Nobody can get rid of him. He's just there with all his torrents going and the game's like creaking along. He's just solidly staying put.
I don't know, man. This is so weird, though. I mean, how can Tupacalypse be in a game? It's like, are these games even real? Maybe this isn't even DragOn versus Sziky. Maybe these are just like 2 CPU players, and this is all made up.
Or maybe it's actually Tupacalypse versus Sziky, and we've been fooled all this time. Tupacalypse is actually this massive 1v1 boss. And DragOn's
crazy. Yeah, he always tells people like he doesn't play anymore and he's inactive. Maybe he's secretly been training and stuff. He's actually DragOn Pain. There is no actual DragOn Pain. It was Tupacalypse all along.
Always been. That's why he mysteriously wasn't in TLS until now, and suddenly makes this big deep run. Where did he come from? Where did he go? Who knows?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's madness.
Well, again, I think that's one for the replay checkers. I think so.
MCA, get to it.
MCA, get there because we need you. I think the also interestingly to note, I think the commercial break after game 2 is the first time we've ever had a commercial break and the viewer count literally has not dropped. I was watching it and I was expecting it to go down, but it stayed the same, which was really cool to see. Like, that game had people nailed to their seats, not literally because that's just unpleasant, but you know, it was really crazy to see that. I've never seen that before.
See, you think that's unpleasant, but like actually, that's our situation right now. Tupacalypse has literally nailed us to our seat, so we have to cast TLS. You know, just in case Elegant runs off somewhere again, we've actually nailed him to his seat, so we know that's why he's here today, guys. You thought he was here because he wanted to cast TLS? No, we actually sent Tupac to his house, and it actually stuck him in place.
Yeah, it's rough times to be me, but at least I have a comfy chair, so could all be a lot.
By the way, we have someone also pointing out in the chat that, you know, Tupacalypse is Dragon, but remember, Assaulty pointed out that you are in fact Tupacalypse.
Yeah.
So in fact, this is actually you bossing it up right now here, Elegant. How do you feel about that? Taking a game off Sziky.
You know, I'm feeling pretty good. This is like Brood War Inception.
It's crazy, man.
The dream within the dream. Am I Tupacalypse? Who is Tupacalypse? Who is Elegant? What are we nailed to our chairs? You know, it's all just crazy times right here.
We got links coming out, by the way, but there are 2 cannons done. Easy peasy. No chance of a run by either. Look at him perfectly blocking.
Yeah, that's
although it's kind of easy on this map, to be fair.
Oh, take it away from him as quickly as you're giving him the credit. It's like, look at that great walling, but it's pretty easy.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, Elegant. Every time I give a Protoss player props for their great wall, they get busted or run by. So I had to save myself there. See,
oh, yeah.
I aborted the jinx. You see, as soon as I said it was the map's fault, all the links went back.
Yeah, very nice. And that is a really nice walling, actually. Look at that. I think the gateway is probably tight with the cliff. I mean, I don't know. You can never quite know. But I think the gateway is tight with the cliff. And Dragon's going to be pretty safe behind that. He's going to be making up his gas now as well. Nothing mad happening as of yet from both these guys. And already, boom, Sziky has the top right corner double gas. So, and that is vulnerable. Look how far away that is. That is miles away.
Yep.
That is really, and it's not in a defensible position at all. It's really, and so far throughout this tournament, we've just seen that base get lost and lost and lost time and time again.
Yep.
So I'm interested to see, especially with Dragon's very zealoty style, this could really play into his hands.
Definitely could. It's exactly as you say, very exposed base, very difficult to SimCity properly. It's kind of funny, it's a bit deceptive, because if you go down a little bit, there's like a few narrow choke points, and then there's like the choke on the left a little bit with the ramps. So in ZVT actually, like if you just put some lurkers there, it's not so bad, but in ZVP, man, not a safe base to take.
Actually favor the Protoss.
Indeed. And although having said that, I somehow recall Sziky having a really sick wall-in on this map, or not wall-in, but SimCity at the top right on this map. I'm not sure if it's actually Sziky or some other Gosu Zerg I'm thinking of, but I saw some Zerg do a really cool wall here. SimCity, and I was pretty impressed by that, so I'm not sure. We'll have to see how Sziky arranges his buildings. I can't even remember what the SimCity was.
It would have involved an evolution chamber, and that's all. Indeed. That's all we can decisively know at this point. But it's all happening. The base is continuing to chug along. Dragon is not making +1 ground weapons yet. So
did the gas on 32 though, same as last 2 games.
That is true. So yes, still quite late natural gas, and he does now have +1 ground weapons going on. Not with his first 100 gas though. He got it after he's already made his Stargate. So again, it's not super early. He really doesn't want to favor an all-in style. Maybe it's because he feels like Sziky would be too on top of that. Like he would be too ready for an all-in. He would see it too early.
I think that's absolutely correct, in fact, because, I mean, how many times do you think Zyky's been cheesed on Icy Cup? You know, whenever someone goes in a game, they're facing Sziky. I mean, he must have seen it all, right? Even Draw was actually saying, in the series against Terror, you know how Terror went for cheesy builds in the first 2 games and then played 14cc in the 3rd game? Draw was actually pointing out that that was actually a better idea to go for the 14cc against Sziky, because that kind of strategy was more likely to work, in fact, than the silly cheeses. So I think this is actually a completely good idea by Dragon, who, by the way, it looks like he's going to trap a probe again, so he is going to go for the Mass Corsairs again. He's actually just sticking to his guns here, not changing his style at all across these games, completely confident in his game plan, and, well, it worked in game 2, so it has a shot here.
Yeah, he's not working on gimmicks here. He's going straight up against Sziky, which is, you know, you gotta respect that. It's really, really ballsy. And he's putting out, once again, a fair number of darts. He's probably going to do his funky little slow lock push out, which Sziky, maybe he's getting a bit too used to by now, but you know, it still seems to be paying off fairly well. We already have a Hydra Den happening for Sziky, and we have +1 air armor as well.
Yes. Just
like game 1. But the difference is, in this game, and this is very exciting, the 3rd base is far more exposed.
Corsair!
Okay.
That's not good.
And DragOn is making +1 air weapons, so he's going to have a little bit of extra power.
Man, DragOn's been going Corsair every game, and every game he's lost one of his first 2 Corsairs. This is like textbook what not to do when going Corsairs. Although it looks like the Zealots are going to sneak around, and the Zerglings are going to see it. Oh, Sziky, uncharacteristically, not having the perfect spread, not actually paying attention. These Zealots could actually go to the top right before Sziky even realizes, because he's not even an Overlord in the way.
Oh my god, this is crazy stuff. Sziky, oh, but DragOn's going to lose another Corsair in his main. He's lost 2 Corsairs, but Sziky is completely unaware of these Zealots going to the top right-hand corner. But it looks like he's going to be alright. He already has 2 sunken colonies, and I wouldn't think that these slow lots are going to be too much trouble. They don't have +1 ground weapons yet either. So
oh, I didn't see the second sunken. That's a shame. Although it's not ranging the other one though. He can actually kill the one on the left first.
He's going the slow lot push. He's looking effective right here. Lings are coming back. He hasn't seen the second sunken yet. I'm wondering if he's going to see it now. He needs to stay out of range of that sunken colony and not
kill the
trapped.
hatchery.
He needs to not get trapped. And Sziky straight away running all his drones away. This is a major error.
Oh god, oh the shit, he's gonna get surrounded. Oh, the Zealots! Oh, he's surrounded. The drones are gonna stack him. There's not enough Zerglings, but if the drones are there, oh man, it's gonna be tough. He doesn't have +1. +1 finishes. +1 finishes. Isn't enough. Isn't enough. He's gonna kill all the Zerglings. How many drones can he kill? It looks like none. Oh, and speed finishes too. He's got 1 more Zealot to help out.
1 more Zealot. 1 more Zealot from the guy who did that macro in game 2. 1 more Zealot. I'm shocked. We need more than that. It's not a bad attack, but he is going to be sent home. And Sziky should be well enough prepared for the next one. He's now got 4. He's going to have 4 colonies, excuse me. And he's got plenty of mutas out now as well. DragOn's still looking a bit light on Corsairs. Only got 3 Corsairs hanging around in his main because, of course, he kind of lost a couple earlier on, which has been unfortunate. He should have 5 right now. He's now got, 4. So not too bad on the Corsair count. He should be all right against his mutas. Still no +1 air carapace. It's now about to finish. Damn, that is a slow upgrade. That's like a Protoss-style upgrade. That takes a while. And it's going to proceed fairly all right here. Sziky lost a fair amount of mining time there, but DragOn also lost a fair number of results, so I think it was a fairly even trade overall.
Yeah, and you know, this Corsair count, I mean, this just goes to show why losing those initial Corsairs is so bad. 6 Zealot, 6 Corsairs can freely move out with +1. 4 Corsairs cannot. So this attack would have come out 30 seconds faster. Had he not lost his initial 2 Corsairs and possibly done some more.
It's only 5 Corsairs. I don't like that.
Oh man,
because you have +1 air arm.
And Sziky knows about it. He could go for like a huge surround with the Scourge. I don't know if these Corsairs will be able to leave.
I don't think so. I think this is going to be trouble for these Corsairs because he sees the +1 air armor. I'm sure he's seen it now, so he's going to run straight home. And that's a very good idea. He's going to lose that Corsair taking out of the stack. Very good there from DragOn. He's going to lose only 1 Corsair, but it's going to take him a while before he can really properly challenge in the air. And he's making a lot of gateways now as well, so I'd imagine he's going to pump quite a lot of Zealots at this stage. Sziky's still showing no signs of making another base, and wow, he's really turtling up at the top right-hand corner. And I think this is really the only way to actually realistically hold on to it.
He's getting +2 air car base, Elegant. He's going to hardcore air battle.
Wow.
He's going like July Zerg style here. He actually is not going to give up on the air control against the Mass Corsairs, and that could be quite interesting to see how that plays out.
Do we have Storm already? Did you see if Storm has upgraded yet? No,
I do not know. I guess we're going to find out right now. Here we go. The Templar's moving in position as if he does have Storm. There's a decent number of Corsairs. Storm! Oh my god! Amazing Storm! And it looks like, a good number of the Scourge hit, but I don't know if they were cloned properly. They might have just hit 1. I'm not really sure, but man, these mutas all below half health. Really nice Storm right there.
Wow, that was a great Storm. A lot of Mutalists taking some severe damage right there. 1 or 2 Corsairs dying only. So DragOn trading very nicely. 1 Storm for a lot of health off those Mutas. And he now, there's no way he's going to be able to get into that top right-hand base now, though, with just pure Zealots alone. It just really isn't going to happen unless he had a ridiculously overwhelming quantity. Sziky is heavily committed to the air domination right now, but it is not going quite the way he would want it yet. His Mutalists are slowly regenerating health. But DragOn, after a good first engagement, is going to be able to hopefully keep hitting those with his Corsairs. But Sziky's going to come in for more, and DragOn is ready. That third base is not going to be happening quite yet. He's definitely going to have to cancel that unless the Corsairs think that they can take on these Mutalists. I don't know if he's got enough. He probably needs to not do that. Yeah, he's going to have to lose that base, I think. I hope he cancelled it.
I don't think he cancelled it. I do not think that was cancelled.
No. A little bit unfortunate.
By the way, I think I know why Sziky's going for this mass air stall. It's because he's got 4 gases. I totally forgot, but he's been mining from 4 gases this whole time, which is why he can afford so many mutants and Scourge. And oh my god, that is a lot of mutants and Scourge. But it looks like, man, most of the Scourge are actually dead, and there's a good number of Corsairs here. The Scourge are coming in. Dragon needs to be careful. Where the High Templar? He needs another Money Storm here. The last cannon is about to fall. Looks like the Scourge have all died now. Are there enough Corsairs? Where's the High Templar at? We need the High Templar over here. Sziky is splitting the mutants. Is it going to be enough, though? This is going to be very, very close. +2 carapace did not finish for the air. One of these mutants is even attacking the pylon, and it looks like Dragon's going to kill all the mutants. Dragon wins the air battle. He wins it. But is it enough?
Yes, he does. Dragon takes down all the mutants, and he didn't lose so many probes this time either. Nicely played right there for Dragon. He kept his cool against those Scourge. Did not simply bin all his Corsairs on trying to kill the mutants right away. Very nice. Definitely going to be able to get that 3rd base up now. Does he have enough Corsairs to maintain the air control? I'm not quite sure if he does. +2 carapace is now done, so he's going to be fighting an even more uphill battle. He needs cannon at that 3rd base, and he needs them right away. He's got 1 coming in. He's going to need more than that. Does he have the Money Storms?
Oh my god! The High Templar!
Oh no! He needs to not lose those High Templar. He needs those High Templar.
There's not even
live.
There aren't enough mutants to one-shot the High Templar.
Oh, but now,
there are.
Oh no! Oh no! This is gonna get ugly. There are not enough Corsairs left.
Oh god.
There are only 2 Corsairs left now. We need some really good storms, but I don't think he's got what it takes here to take on this Mutalist force. Sziky's micro is gonna be just too good.
Oh, he's got a full energy High Templar here, though. He could storm it. Nice, and the cannon's finished.
Yeah, the cannon's finished, but he did lose his Archon and all his High Templar. But nonetheless, he has gone up to 3rd base, just somehow bizarrely managed to hold it. Shouldn't have lost all his Corsairs there in that engagement. I don't think it's going to be worth him starting to remake those, and looks like he's not going to bother. So yeah, this is this is crazy. I want to know if Dragon's just going to do the same thing. His supply is going up again at a scary rate. His supply is in good shape right now. 129. I'm smiling as I say this. 129 supply versus 93 for Sziky. And Dragon might even have just about enough Dragoons to deal with Mutalist there. I'm not quite sure if he does, though. Those Mutalists are still producing fast. Dragon needs Storm.
Dragon is going Mass Mutaling. He's got Hive. He's getting Crackling, but that's the only Hive tech he's getting. He didn't even get Lurkers. He's going Mass Mutaling here. Is that even possible?
It could work. It could work because Dragoons... Oh, look at this. He's going for a backstab into the 3rd base as well with a lot of Lings. And there are only 4 cannons there. He might need 1 or 2 extra if he's actually going to hold off. But Dragon going for the top right-hand corner. But he's only got Dragoons and Zealots, so I don't know if he can actually do this. His 3rd base is probably going to go down. He needs to get some reinforcements over there right away. He needs to run those probes away. He's going to make a go at the top right-hand corner base, but I don't think he's going to be able to do it. There's just too many Mutalists in there. Does he have a Storm, though? He does have a Storm. The Mutalists are all really, really stacked. Will he be able to get a Storm up on the Mutalists? Come on! Oh, not quite. The Dragoon's doing a fairly good job, though, of dealing with them. And here we go. We could see a Storm now. Dragon looking a little bit reluctant to land a Storm there. Will he land? Oh, on all the units! Dragon! Can't be doing that. He loses all his High Templar as well. This is very, very worrying times. Dragon's army is suddenly looking very, very small. He needs more reinforcements in there right away. Those Mutalists just picked him apart quite efficiently, but the supply has swung slightly in his favor during those engagements. However, Sziky does have the left-hand side base up. Dragon being ballsy, trying to take the bottom left-hand corner, but Sziky is just so on it. Look at him going straight down there to deal with that.
Yeah, this is so annoying to play against. This is almost like SC2's EVP. This is where, you know, Mass Mutaling is actually fairly common. And this is exactly how you play it. You avoid the direct engagements, you do lots of backstabbing, you just turtle up here with the Sunkens. We're not really Sunkens in SC2, but, you know, similar idea. And here we go. Dragon's forced into a semi-all-in position because he can't get an expansion. He's moving in right now. What are his upgrades? 2-0 against, I believe, only 1 Carapace Zerglings, which will be nice for him. Are there enough mutas, though? That is the question. There's only 1 Archon and not that many Dragoons. I don't think this is working. The Sunkens just doing too much damage, and Dragon's army is getting wiped off the map right here. Oh no. God, this is not good. He's reinforcing the Dragoons, but those are going to be awful against Mutaling.
Yeah, Sziky got the composition right. He got his upgrades right. He's got 1-2 mutas right now, and that's just so good against Dragon's ground army. And Dragon's got no 3rd base right now. He's making his 3rd base to the bottom left-hand corner, but having lost that army, I don't think he's going to be able to get another decent army.
He's got 2 Archons.
He does have 2 Archons. That is true. 2 Archons are pretty good.
Oh man, his main's basically mined out though.
Yeah, it is. And
Wow,
he would have
it's
needed to keep those... Oh yeah, so it is. He's getting the bottom left-hand base, but I don't know if those cannons are going to be finishing in time. It looks like they're not.
Nope.
And Sziky just going crazy on the mutas. He's making so many. Look at that. He's got another huge cloud of them coming in right now. That Archon is definitely not going to be enough. And once again, Dragon's force is getting really badly split, and that is not good. He's going to lose that small force over there at the third base, and this is unpleasant for our Protoss. He's pretty trapped.
Man, where are these probes going? Is he really transferring to the bottom left? Don't do that.
He
Do
tried.
not do that. Wait, where did the other Archon go? I thought he had two. Oh, was that the one that died? Oh, well, it was the one that died. Alright, so it's only got one now. Yeah, let's see. 73 supply against 102. Bossing it up with Mutalings, Sziky style. This is cool though, because this showcases what you can do on a map with a double gas like that. Most of the Zergs I've seen play on this map, even though they take the double gas fast, they don't actually change the strategy they use. They just go mass Hydroloc anyway. This is the first time I've actually seen a player really make use of that and go mass muta like this. He's even cut a whole bunch of gas spare anyway. But I think that's interesting actually.
That is very interesting. I like the way Sziky's played this. It's very smart, like you said. Making use of that double gas. Oh dear, my voice is actually going. Making use of that double gas. It's actually because I'm trying not to cry right now because the Dragon's going out of the tournament. That's what's happening. But yeah, that double gas has been so well used this game. Just being able to pump out a huge number of Mutalisks with great Scourge support as well. And even though Dragon had a few favorable engagements, it never really quite was able to finish the force of Sziky off. He was just able to continue producing such insane numbers of mutas that Dragon was never really able to compete in the long run. Maybe a little bit misguided coming against.
We could have 1-6 Storm here. Come on, one time, one time. Hey!
There it is. It's not going to be enough though because these mutas are just so imbo at this point. Of course, the Archon might help out, but Dragon is on his.
He's stuck on the Nexus. The Archon's stuck on the Nexus.
GG.
GG. Sziky takes game number 4 and takes the series 3-1. Well played by Dragon though. I gotta say he put up a heck of a fight and he won one more game than I thought he would. So bravo, Dragon. Bravo.
Well done, Dragon. Indeed, very nice display from him. He had me thinking that he could have won that series at several points there. Very nice play, especially considering his first deep run in the tournament.
But of course, nobody can stop the Sziky train. He's going to the finals for a 3rd time in a row, and he'll be facing the winner of the upcoming best of 5. It'll be Technics versus True Touch, a ZVZ. See you guys in a bit.